Let's webcam this up. Yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, let's put this visible. It's visible on there too. Yeah. Oh yeah. Webcam. And that's my voice. Okay. Welcome to the karaoke and chat stream. I am your host, Elliot. At some point, if I stumble on a topic that I want to talk about at length on this live stream, I will change the title and put like a little cute little thumbnail. And we will make it a stream about that. But it's kind of improvised right now because I was meant to stream with Turb tonight, but Turb had something come up at the last moment, and we will have to be doing that tomorrow instead. So in the efforts to make sure that I have something out for y'all who are anticipating the stream tonight, and to go along with the schedule, I am popping up. Here I am. Hi, how are you? See, this t-shirt says that. And I will start with the way that I think is always appropriate to start a live stream. And the way that one person proposed that I should do this live stream in the spirit of a previous live stream. I will sing a little karaoke. So please enjoy karaoke time. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. It's a little soda stereo for y'all. I'm all warmed up. Here I go. Ella durmió al calor de las masas y yo desperté queriendo soñarla. Algún tiempo atrás pensé en escribirle que nunca sorteé las trampas del amor. Y aquí el amor de música ligera nada nos libra, nada más queda. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. We also may be watching some TikToks today. Let me lower the instrumental a little bit so my vocals are more audible. No enviaré cenizas de rosas y pienso evitar un roce secreto. Everybody. Aquel amor de música ligera nada nos libra, nada más queda. Come on, guitar solos. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Da-da-da-da. Adjusting my levels. Let me know if the audio's good. Ooh, pump it up. Aquel amor de música ligera nada nos libra, nada más queda. Nada más. Hell yeah. Nada más queda. Nada más queda. Nada más queda. Nada más queda. Hell yeah. A little Latin rock for y'all. A little 90s Latin rock. Doing the thing. Shout out to that. What's up, folks? I'm Elliot. I make videos about stuff. Sometimes video essays. I was doing some writing today. Did some writing for a video essay upcoming. For June actually, because this week's video essay is finished, and we're just ironing out the last details before publishing, hopefully on Wednesday. Okay, so keep your eyes peeled for that, folks. But I was writing a bit today. We are working on an infantilization essay, and that may actually have to be a multi-parter, folks. We might actually have to do a series for the first time on the Elliot Sang channel. So be on the lookout for that, because that could be fun. And also, I worked out a bit, and I played some video games as I have been doing. I played some Football Manager because I'm a dork. And yeah, that was my day. I hope you've had a good day as well. With that said, speaking of days, I felt like maybe if we watch some TikToks, that might also be a good form of entertainment. So let's do that. Let's watch some TikToks.
Americans make up 13%.
Okay, let's
African Americans make up 13% of the population, but commit 50% of the murders.
Oh wow, we're starting off on a hot one.
I thought was like a 20-year-old talking point, but I guess I am. So here we go.
One possible explanation is the poverty.
Okay, so I'm just gonna skip that one because that's just not a fun vibe. You know, debunking racist. I mean, debunking racist is kind of a fun vibe, right? So shout out to that guy for doing that. He was about to break that. He was about to break that man down, but I felt like that was just not like a fun, like a fun vibe. Have I ever shared a reading list? I don't think I have. I do give reading recommendations from time to time on commentary, community posts, and all other stuff. So yeah, be on the lookout for sometimes when I post stuff like that. This is some Jesus stuff. So
the
I
Big
think I'll
Bang
skip
could
that.
not have happened, not according to science.
Oh, we got
The
some
scientific method
science
is
stuff.
precisely the tool that discovered that the Big Bang happened. You may as well claim that toast disproves the existence of toasters.
It goes against the first law of thermodynamics. Matter cannot be created
There's
nor
more like debunking. So
Do
okay,
that.
that's a live footage. Oh, this is a cat
Don't
video.
do that.
Oh my god.
Don't do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
do
cats
that.
cats are like that. The
Don't
airplane
do that.
ears. I love when
Don't do
cats
that.
do
Yeah.
like to get they
Do
do like
that.
to brawl.
Don't
They
do that.
Like how brawling stuff happens.
Don't do that.
Not me skipping
Yeah.
Beyonce. It was like
Do that.
I was worried about copyright for that one. Oh, I don't want to watch that.
Do you guys like New Jeans?
Yeah.
Gotta look twice, Man, let's hop on Valorant.
Yo, valid. Where my EKD at?
Yo, I love 88 Rising.
Yo, valid.
Who's fucking audio?
I live in the Bay Area.
Valid.
Valid.
You guys like?
Yo, valid. Shout out
As
to
Christian.
Teal. Shout out to Teal. He's dope.
As Christians, you're allowed to have fun. You're allowed.
Why am I getting Christian TikToks? I'm not
Genders, it's
Christian.
just basic biology. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to Advanced Biology from a biologist. You
Ooh,
see?
this is fun.
You see that thing? So we're gonna go over some facts together, but first off, happy Trans Day of Visibility, right? So sex and gender,
This
not
is
the
from
same thing.
331.
You probably heard that before, right? It's because it's true, because biology actually has nothing to say about gender. You would have to look towards sociologists, anthropologists, or gender scientists for that. And that's why when you defer to your basic biology 101 class that you failed in high school,
Ooh.
you look like you don't know what you're talking about,
Damn.
right? Gender is only loosely related to sex insofar as we've identified certain physical characteristics and have arbitrarily decided that this person belongs to this gender. but there are a whole bunch of people from that gender that don't have those physical characteristics, right?
Right.
It's almost like there's some variation to sex.
Yep.
And that's because it's not a binary, it's a bimodal distribution where you have two extreme ends and most people falling somewhere in the middle. Now, this could be due to your genetic predisposition, it could be due to the fact that there are more than two combinations of sex chromosomes, it could be due to the intersex spectrum, but it's mostly due to hormone washes, and it's the reason why every person assigned male at birth isn't 7 feet tall with a raging beard and a hairy ass. In fact, there is more variation within a sex than there is between male and female. And by the way, you could be intersex. You could go your whole life being intersex and never know it.
Whoa.
And the reason to that is because when you're born, nobody tests you. The doctor just decides what you look like and assigns you a sex. And then society then assigns you a gender that is traditionally associated with that sex. I really hate when people appeal to nature when they're trying to erase trans or gay people, because when you actually study the animal kingdom, the concepts of male and female cease to function as we understand them. When you're talking about creatures that have vastly different sexual dimorphism than us, species that can flip-flop sexes or produce both gametes or reproduce asexually, animals that have gay relationships. No, this isn't a rewrite of history or science, you just weren't paying attention in class. Let's talk about gender. It's a social thing, right? You got these roles and responsibilities that you assign to a specific group. Now hear me out.
Exactly, Selena.
Not only has the concept of a man and a woman changed within our culture over the course of hundreds of years, not only are these characteristics and the amount of genders different between cultures, not only has the concept of gender identity changed since the beginning of civilization, but between two individuals is a different concept of that gender identity. What it means to be a man for me is likely vastly different for what it means to be a man for you.
Very true.
It's almost like none of this has anything to do with the chromosomes you have. Trans people don't just feel like a man or a woman, they are a man or a woman, or neither, or both. And dysphoria comes from the fact that we have applied physical characteristics to social categories. And the real mental illness is thinking that 8 billion people can all fit into two arbitrary classifications. And no, nobody's turning your kids trans. Nobody would have anything to transition from if you didn't apply something to them that they don't identify with. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Wow, this is such a good TikTok. Micah, excellent work. I want to hit this like button and this follow button. For one, obviously he was so succinct and able to verbalize things extremely well, given his obvious, his obvious training in the subject, his obvious, expertise. But he also had a great way of not sort of babying the opposing argument, which I don't think necessarily that you have to dunk on other people to make an argument, but he gets his dunks in while also making the goal for the video, like the bulk of the video, about the actual detail and the actual science behind it, for lack of a more precise description. He has this ability to point out all these different things, many of which you don't necessarily even know about gender, and all these different factors, and organize his thoughts in a really good way, and then be able to sort of recite them within 3 minutes, obviously with editing. That's just extremely good content, and I can't imagine a person then that I could send this to that wouldn't get it. You understand? This is the kind of content that's when you do your stuff and you do your research, and you also have sharp communication skills, to be able to interpret that to an audience that you understand is going to be generalized, but you also don't baby them nor baby the people on the other side of it. You simply treat people as if they can be smart enough to get it, because they are, and you also show a disregard for, while also not a complete and utter antagonism to where it's the point, towards people who are unwilling to open their brains, unwilling to people who are unwilling to admit themselves to be smarter and to have to think about things critically. That's the beauty of it, is when you have good educators, they don't treat you like you're dumb. That's not the point. The point is not that the student is dumb and now it's time to explain it to them. The point is that from whatever age you are, whether you're 12 or whether you're 20 or whether you're 80, you can be explained concepts, and as long as you are willing to listen to the person, use your listening skills and use your thought process, and like take the time to actively listen and actively interpret and analyze, you can get basically anything from any point. And that's one of the cool things that I think TikTok can sometimes allow, or social media content can sometimes allow, is that you can stumble upon something that you never thought you would understand scientifically. But in actuality, somebody comes around and breaks certain aspects of it down to you in a way that isn't just so completely oversimplified, but still is easier to understand than you ever thought. And you suddenly realize, wow, I could really get this. Like, this could really be something that I'm really interested in and want to study more. And that's like a beautiful thing that comes from when people share, when people educate properly, when people communicate and talk properly, you know. Yeah, I do. There is karaoke that's going to happen again at a certain point. I did sing to start, and I will have a singing moment. But this is an excellent TikTok, and I like to shout out creators like in this case Michael Valentine. I like to shout out creators whenever they are able to use a platform like TikTok to make genuinely awesome art, or genuinely awesome media, genuinely awesome education. And places in which now you have a comment section of people that are able to sort of chime in with their thoughts. And obviously some people are not going to get it, or are going to pretend like they can never get it. But like they do it, like they do, like they come together in this sort of communitarian, I don't know, collective way. That's quite interesting. So like, yeah, I mean, I don't know how many videos are like this on TikTok. I don't know why TikTok is also not letting me follow him. It's like some sort of bug that's going on here. So I'm gonna make sure I favorite it on my browser. But I come across really good content on TikTok all the time, whether it's like this or in a different type of good content. It's just that it's sometimes quite hard to find, especially when you've already started engaging with the stuff that you don't recognize as good. So this is the kind of thing that I want to make sure I shout out and like put people on to, because this can be a potential way that you can open yourself up to a whole world of science and a whole world of social science and understanding of the world around you that could really change your life and change the life of the people around you. So yeah, it's not just from people sharing, but also from people being open to trying to understand why another person might be super into something and but just vibe with that. It can be that, yeah. I mean, ultimately it's a two-way street of communication. But when you are trying to communicate a particular message to another person or another party or an audience, to have the kind of skills to be able to like engage with that audience on a wide scale, I mean, it's just a brilliant thing. It takes quite a lot of work. It takes quite a lot of confidence and skill. And I'm really into that. Stash is growing pretty okay, as you can see. It's kind of in this place now. We're in week 2. We're in week 2 of the May Stash, and yeah, I'm not like unhappy with it. It's something that I'm kind of like, I don't know. It's like weird. Like I posted like that selfie on community post, and a couple people were like, "Oh, you look like a pedo." I'm like, I didn't know we were still making that joke in 2023. I thought that we were just like also like I thought we were cool with mustaches now. And maybe anyone, tell me if I'm here. Do you hear me? Do you read me, Captain? I thought that we were just like also like I thought we were cool with mustaches now. And maybe anyone. No, there I am. Here I am. Do I know any stuff on esotericism? I do not. Everyone went matching stashes era. I'm back now. Here I am. I'm back. And there's only one way to celebrate. There's only one way to celebrate when I come back. There's only one way to celebrate being back, guys. That's what I'm trying to say. No, there's my chat, by the way. Welcome back, chat. What's the way? What's the way, Elliot? What's the holdup? Oh, here we go. It's the dedication to y'all. I got Sing King running on the background. You know what time it is. Revisit the karaoke moment. Here I go. Woo. Let's Let's go. Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty. Yes, you do. Good night, chill. Times Square don't shine as bright as you. I swear it's true. Thank you, that means a lot, Jody. Hey there, Delilah, don't you worry about the distance. I'm right there if you get lonely. Give this song another listen. Close your eyes. Listen to my voice, it's my disguise. I'm by your side. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 What you do to me. Hey there, Delilah, I know times are getting hard, but just believe me, girl, someday I'll pay the bills with this guitar. We'll have it good. Haven't learned any choreo since Alexa. We'll have the life we knew we would. My word is good. I'm not big on horror games. Hey there, Delilah, I got so much left to say. If every simple song I wrote to you would take your breath away, I'd write it all. Even more in love with me, you'd fall. We'd have it all. Oh, it's what you do to me. Did I freeze again? No, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. I didn't freeze. Ha ha ha. 1,000 miles seems pretty far, but they've got planes and trains and cars. I'd walk to you if I had no other way. Our friends would all make fun of us, and we'll just laugh along because we know that none of them have felt this way. Delilah, I can promise you that by the time that we get through, the world will never ever be the same, and you're to blame. Come on, Noah, don't do that to me. Hey there, Delilah, you be good and don't you miss me. 2 more years and you'll be done with school, and I'll be making history like I do. You'll know it's all because of you. We can do whatever we want to. Hey there, Delilah, here's to you. This one's for you. Come on, everybody, you know the words. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 What you do to me. Oh, whoa, yeah. Heck yeah, guys. That's us back and here. Dude, I feel just as bad as you. Still much love to Arteta. We tried our best. We did not succeed. We didn't get we got what we wanted, but not what we needed, etc., etc. It feels so. I'm getting some Taylor Swift requests. I don't know that many Taylor Swift songs. Let's see if I can. I can do Blank Space. We can get a little Blank Space moment going. We can do a little Blank Space moment for y'all. Sing some Spider, baby. That's a throwback. That's a big throwback. Is it ever good to do rap songs in karaoke? Sometimes. Nice to meet you, where you been? I could show you incredible things. Magic, madness, heaven, sin. Saw you there and I thought, oh my god, look at that face. You look like my next mistake. Loves the game, wanna play. Hey. New money, suit and tie. I can read you like a magazine. Ain't it funny? Rumors fly, and I know you heard about me. So hey, let's be friends. I'm dying to see how this one ends. Grab your passport in my hand. I can make the bad guys good for a weekend. Gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of Starbucks lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. Cause you know I love the players, and you love the game. So young and we're reckless, we'll take this way too far. It'll leave you breathless, or with a nasty scar. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. But I got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. Let me write a note for myself for tomorrow. Hey, hey. Cherry lips, crystal skies, I could show you incredible things. Million kisses, pretty lies. You're the king, baby, I'm your queen. So find out what you want, be that girl for a month. Wait, the worst is yet to come. Oh no. Screaming, crying, perfect storms. I can make all the tables turn. Rose garden filled with thorns. Keep you second guessing like, oh my god, who is she? I get drunk on jealousy, but you'll come back each time you leave. Cause darling, I'm a nightmare dressed like a daydream. And it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. I know I love the players, and you love the king. Cause we're young and we're reckless, we'll take this way too far. It'll leave you breathless, or with a nasty scar. Got a long list of they'll tell you I'm insane. But I've got a blank space, baby. Alright, you know. Only want love if it's torture. I mean, don't say I didn't warn ya. Boys only want love if it's torture. Don't say I didn't warn ya. They'll tell you I'm insane, cause you know I love the players, and you love the game. Cause we're young and we're reckless, we'll take this way too far. It'll leave you breathless, or with a nasty scar. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. But I got a blank space, baby. And I'll write your name. I am not a Swiftie. That's like the only, that's like one of 2 or 3 maybe Taylor Swift songs that I can sing, that I can like commit to memory to some degree. You know, she's got some bops. She's got some bops, I will say. There you go. Your voice is genuinely great. I'm getting some compliments on my singing. That's very kind of you guys. Thank you. I'm always working on it. I'm always trying my best to provide the vocals, the vox. It's just a good fun time. You know, I'm the type of person, I believe you should go to the karaoke and you should embarrass everyone. You should show up and you should just make everybody feel really bad about themselves. Let's see if we can get a good BTS karaoke going here. What's a good BTS karaoke that we can work on? We can work on it's not many BTS songs that are very easy to karaoke. We could try a little Truth Untold. I can't go fully in the original octave. Maybe I can go down the octave. Is it gonna like follow it with the, oh shit. There I did. Ditto or I Am by Whomst. How could you tell me? I'm bad at wrong. I got that one. That one wasn't too hard. And I know 너의 온기 모두 다 진짜란 걸 부름 거칠건 속 잡고 싶지만 남긴 걸. Don't smile on me, lie on me. 내가 그랬던 적 없으니. No. 내가 부른 주름이 없어. Working it out. You know that I can't show you me, give you me. 초라한 모습 보여줄 순 없어. 더 가면을 쓰고 눈만 얼어가. But I still want you. I need the AI voice thing so I can cover any song I want. I'll make one for real. Try it. Do your best. 바람이 좀 원해. 빛나는 담은 거 주고 싶었지. 면면을 먹었어. But I know 영원히 그럴 수는 없은 걸. 숨을 한번 하는 걸 좋아하니까. 난 두려운 걸. I'm so afraid. 결국 그는 널 더 떠나버릴까. 가면을 쓰고 나만 얼어가. 할 수 있는 건 정원에 이 세상에 예쁜 너를 담은 꽃을 피운다. 미안한 너로 쓸 수 있는 거다. No, I fucked that up again. I still want you. I got that one. Oh, but I still want you. I got those. I can say that. Ooh, I can't wait till this is over. 이 처음 끝에 적은만 캄캄한 여기 나서 너 앞에 젖은 다른 거 지금 어디 가다 있어. 사라진 무너진 오르막 연결 서로 겨서 부서진 가면은 밟으면서 And I still want you. Oh, good job, Selena. But I still want you. You got this, Selena. Take it away. When we do this on karaoke, we gotta add the hand movement to him. Because it's a ballad. Because it's truth untold. You gotta deliver it with all that. You gotta give all that emotion. Do you know what I mean? But I still want you. Okay, this is okay. This is a song that's in English. I can sing something. I can sing songs in English. The mic is on. It should have been off. Why aren't you doing the choreography, Elliot? There's no choreo to Truth Untold. Don't give me trick questions. You want me to fucking levitate out of the fucking ground? You want me to get in the platform and swoosh around the stage? Which languages do I speak? Just English and Spanish. A hopeless romantic all my life, surrounded by couples all the time. I guess I should take this as a sign. I'm feeling lonely. Oh, I wish I'd find a lover that could hold me. Now I'm crying in my room, so skeptical of love, but still I wanted more, more, more. I gave a second chance to Cupid, but now I'm left here feeling stupid. Oh, the way he makes me feel that love isn't real. Cupid is so dumb. I look for his arrows every day. I guess he got lost or flew away. Walking around is a waste. Been counting this in September. Nothing as good as they say. It's a whole different month. Now I'm so lonely. Oh, I wish I'd find a lover that could hold me. now I'm crying in my room, so skeptical of love, but still I wanted more, more, more. I gave a second chance to Cupid, but now I'm left here feeling stupid. Oh, the way he makes me feel that love isn't real. Cupid is so dumb. I don't know, Selena. That's gonna be a tough one for me. What's up, Kong King? Yeah, yeah. Cupid is so dumb. This girl is seeking someone who will share this feeling. I'm a fool for love, a fool for love. I gave a second chance to Cupid, but now I'm out here feeling stupid. Duets the way he makes me feel that love isn't real. Cupid is so dumb. You don't want to see like online duets are very difficult. You want me to sing Ditto? Let's see if it comes up. Oh, it did come up. I'm going down the octave a lot. You guys are giving me a lot of breaks. Yeah, Tara really missed out. Yeah. Stay in the middle, like you a little. Don't want no riddle. Now just say it back or say it ditto. 아침은 너머로서 say it ditto. 훌쩍 가버렸어 함께한 지금처럼 너보는 내 마음은 그대한 유인적인 길이 그러지 all this time. You happy? You want somebody like I want somebody. I forgo 있었지만 do you think about me now? Yeah, all the time, yeah, all the time. I got no time to lose. 내 길었던 하루 난 보고 싶어 나따따따 우리 심장 나따따따. I got nothing to lose. 좋아한다고 라따따따 우리 심장 라따따. Whoever that is killing it. But I don't want to stay in the middle, like you a little. Don't want no riddle. Now we'll just say it back or say it ditto. 아침은 너머로서 say it ditto. I don't want to walk in this middle. 나는 너도 굴하던 대로. I'll just say it back, don't say it ditto. I want you, so say it ditto. I'm flat too. Not just anybody, 너를 상상했지. 항상 아니던 처음 느끼는 별을 남기 흘렸지. All this time, I got nothing to lose. Sorry, Creative Ink. See you, Creative Ink. 심장. I don't want to stay in the middle, like you a little. Don't wanna riddle. 나를 say it, I go say it ditto. 아침은 너머로서 say it ditto. I don't want to walk in this middle. 나는 그너저도 모르던 대로. 말을 just say it back or say it ditto. I want you, so say it ditto. Love on the Brain by Rihanna. Love on the Brain by Rihanna. No, I don't think I would do justice to that. All right. Wow. What a fun time that was. We had a really good time doing that, didn't we? Sorry, that was a big yawn. And, I'm a little tired. I'm a little bit of a sleepy guy, so sometimes I get a little sleepy. But that's nothing to worry about for y'all. Okay, I understand. How about I sing something that I want to sing this time, guys? How about I wanted to sing this before and I didn't get the chance, and now I'm gonna get the chance. This is a real Elliot karaoke song. Watch and learn. Enjoy, Julian. Best of luck cleaning the pets' bathrooms. Step one, you say we need to talk. He walks. You say sit down, it's just a talk. He smiles politely back at you. You stare politely right on through some sort of window to your right. You see goes left and you stay right between the lines of fear and blame. You begin to wonder why you came. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I would have stayed up with you all night had I known how to stay alive. Thank you, Conky. Yeah. Let 'em know you know best. 'Cause after all, you do know best. Try to slip past his defense without granting innocence. Lay down a list of what is wrong, things you told him all along. Pray to God he hears you, and I pray to God he hears you. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I would have stayed up with you all night had I known how to save that. You gotta be dying. Like you can't sing this song like regular mood. As he begins to raise his voice, you lower yours and grants him one last choice. Drive until you lose the road, break with the ones you followed. What will you do? He will do one of two things. He will admit to everything, or he'll say he's just not the same, and you'll begin to wonder why you came. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I would have stayed up with you all night had I known how to save a life. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I would have stayed up with you all night had I known how to save a life. How to save a life. How to save a life. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I would have stayed up with you all night had I known how to save a life. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I would have stayed up with you all night had I known how to save a life. How to save a life. How to save a life. I'm sorry, it's just too emotional. It's just too emotional for me. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, hey. Yeah, that was fun. Alright, let's watch some more TikToks. Let's watch some more TikToks. My voice needs it. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness.
You can't
Hello?
treat him
Oh.
like Google. God is not Google. What I mean
No,
is
not
that
there.
God is not going to always.
God is not Google.
When it
It's
comes
good
to
know.
fire, the most common color is probably orange or red. and this is usually from burning something like wood. What I've always found interesting, though, was how many other colors are possible, and it can really depend on what's burning. For example, if I add a solution of boric acid and methanol and light it on fire, I get a really nice green color.
That's devilry.
I can also throw some aluminum into an acidic copper solution and get a blue flame. What I think is even cooler, though, is what happens when I burn nitromethane.
What happens?
It actually doesn't burn on its own, and I have to give it a boost with some methanol.
Okay.
Now when I try it, I get a flame that has almost no color. There is a slight hint of yellow, but besides that, it almost looks like it's in black and white. In my opinion, it kind of looks fake, and I think this is better than anything with color.
That's insane.
When it comes to...
Science is magic.
Hi,
Science is
my name is
devilry. I like cats. This cat is very violent. God damn. Mango got into the catnip. That's right.
Let me tell you something. I don't fuck with that bitch. Fuck that.
This seems genuine, so I'm going to answer it, but
That's
I want you
Micah
to keep
again.
in mind that in that video I was talking about how gender is a social phenomenon, not a biological one. So you probably ain't...
Cute girl alert. Cute girl alert. What's up? Sorry, I'm not into boys. Good thing I'm a man.
Some more autistic struggles, and y'all please be nice because it's really hard for me to talk about this. But I always feel like I'm left out of the joke. Like, when I'm around other people who are neurotypical, I can always tell that I'm different, and I don't get it, kind of how like they get it. I can't communicate well sometimes. Like, the thoughts in my head, I can't put them into
Oh, thank you
words.
for blessing me.
If I'm overstimulated by something else or nervous, shy, I just can't put what I'm feeling into words, and I freeze up. And then sometimes I put what I'm feeling into words and it's too direct and it rubs people the wrong way or they get the wrong idea again of what I'm saying. I'm constantly stimming. Like, I have to touch myself. I have to grind my teeth. I have to play in my hair, look away, zone out. I have to do something to distract me enough to focus all the time, constantly. I used to suck my thumb. I have to do something to soothe myself in a moment in order to go through life all the time. I never feel like I'm good enough or normal. I have to work so hard. Like, I always feel like I'm proving myself all the time that I could do stuff. Even if I'm capable, I always feel like I have to prove myself. It's so hard for me to control my emotions. So hard. Like, something that's so normal to you, it hits me like a ton of bricks. I have the worst trying to control my emotions. Like, it's the worst thing. Like, I feel things so deeply as an autistic person. I take things so literally as an autistic person. And it's so hard for me not to have emotional outbursts. I have to literally kind of disassociate. Like, I have to, it's so hard. I love clothes. I love clothes. Like, but I literally only can wear clothes that I feel good in. Not like, when it comes to fashion, I'll be wanting to try stuff, but I literally will feel like I'm crawling out of my skin in certain things. Like, I only could wear my comfort clothes. Or, like, I could wear it enough to take a picture, but I got to take it off because I literally feel like I'm coming out of my skin if I wear something that my senses don't agree with. I can probably think of more, but those are the ones that came to the top of my head. It's not easy at all. Some more...
It's really rough. Yeah. I'm grateful for when people are able to share their struggles like that. So I wanted to make sure I gave some love to this.
So why don't you invest some of those money?
I think tankyism. So authoritarian leftism, I mean, it's obviously a very complicated subject. Tanky obviously emerges, I don't want to say obviously because it's in a sense to sound pretentious about it, but for those that know about the term tanky and stuff and who know about sort of leftism, like tanky emerges from the British communist movement and people who I actually don't remember it that well, so let me not. It's a term that emerges basically as a sort of pejorative to describe people who are pro sort of an absolute will of the state in order to secure the means of communism in some sort of way, or secure the ends of communism. And this becomes a sort of catch-all term that is used to describe people who have sort of positions that are supportive of what they consider to be leftist, like communist states, which exhibit authoritarian tendencies. That can be sometimes, that's a term that sort of had its own subversions and stuff like that, like any pejorative term. And there are people who will be like, I'm not a tanky. There are people who will be like, I'm proudly a tanky. Well, you guys are actually just like super like misinterpreting if what we're talking about, etc., etc. It's usually a lot less nice than how I described it in terms of how people discourse about this. But ultimately, tanky is a term that is a pejorative term to describe people who are uncritical of oppressive regimes on basis of them being ostensibly leftist. That's a term that, that's what that means. And then it depends on whatever context is used. It's up to you to determine, like, hey, is it fair for that to be used in this situation or not? Is it fair for the term to exist at all? I mean, I think it's probably a fair term because that does describe what I've seen in terms of certain particular people. Like, there are certain particular types of leftists, but it's also definitely a term that that gets like overused, like anything that gets on the internet. It gets overused and gets used on certain people in certain places that don't seem to be worthy of it. So, I can broadly say to myself, like, I'm anti-tanky, but like, that's not really a super helpful distinction. It's more important to just learn about what the situation is, any particular situation is, in specificity, and then sort of assess it from there, and then decide like what what's reactionary and what's not, rather than to sort of like try to digraph, like put yourself on a graph of like, I like authoritarianism. I mean, it's kind of weird to like authoritarianism, and I don't think even most people who would consider themselves like subversively tankies would say that they're truly pro-authoritarianism. I think that they just sort of reject the claims of authoritarianism in particular states, or see them as a means to an end to get to communism, which like under sort of that sort of Leninist, Marxist-Leninist ideological focus of getting through stages, right? Like a stagism, stages of a state in order to eventually achieve communism. So yeah, I hope that was a helpful description of things. Hello, Michael Jackson Forever. I do not want you to be up this late, but I am also happy for you. What's up, Jess? Where did I go? What does my shirt say? It says, "Hi, how are you?" The unfinished album. It's a Daniel Johnston shirt. What confuses me is how most people referred to as tankies I have seen don't advocate for authoritarianism, but I guess they must be unintentionally, according to some leftists. Yeah, I mean, so for instance, people who are sympathetic towards the North Korean government or the Chinese government, or throughout history are sympathetic towards the Stalinist government of the Soviet Union, or I don't think anybody's big on Pol Pot, but like, there have been certain sort of authoritarian leaders. Sometimes people get that label for being sympathetic towards the Cuban government, and so that's just a matter of like whether or not, like, for you evaluate that those are authoritarian governments or not. I mean, in the case of North Korea, it's kind of hard to argue against. In the case of Cuba, it's somewhat hard to argue against, but at the same time, there's a lot more nuance in Cuba that we kind of know about. And I'm not super well researched on North Korea, and part of that is because of how sort of hard it is to get reliable information on North Korea. But that's the kind of thing, right? And so what you see is there are certain states that leftists will note that they have bad human rights records on certain things, for lack of a better term, human rights violations, and will be like, hey, this is bad. And then you'll have certain sectors of leftists, ostensibly certain leftists, that will be like, you're wrong, this is the revolution, you people are shilling for the US media, etc., etc. So another term is like campism that's not used as much, but like campism is sort of referencing people who are solely just against like the United States and sort of have a tendency to sympathize with any government that postures itself as being against the hegemony of the U.S. Therefore being a part of certain camp, right? A certain camp. Yeah, I mean, like there's not really, like a way for me to be like this is how it is, but you know, it's just a term to sort of refer to that kind of to make that kind of criticism of somebody's position. I love the history and the active history you share with us. Thank you, Jody. Oh, I'm glad Michael Jackson forever. What's the happy news? I think I'm growing a beard or just a mustache. No beard for me. I can't really grow a beard. I'm just growing out the mustache for May. And I'm already getting slightly tired of it, but there's another 15 or 16 years ago. It's a thing. It's a thing for now. But once June hits, I'm gonna be back to the fresh-faced skin guy.
Why is it every time I ask you something, you always gotta be rude with it?
Yeah. Okay.
Like I was because I'm a. Why is it every time I ask you?
Anything next? Should we do anything else next? You need to give the stash time to grow. I'm gonna let it grow up until the end of the month. I'm telling you this right now, and then I'm done with it. That's all. That's all. That's all. That is all. Till 15 years to go till what? 15 years to go till what? So quick happy news time. I got results back from my term paper. I got near perfect marks, everyone. I didn't think it would happen. Hey! Congratulations. Congratulations. Whoa, yeah. I'm very happy for you. I'm very happy for you, my friend. I'm trying to sort of see what to do next. I'm not sure what. Christina, I just started watching you recently, and I want to thank you so much for your work. Like so much as an outer refugee in the West, your work has been very influential for me. Thank you. Thank you, Christina. It means a lot. I am hoping the best for you, wishing the best for you, pulling for you. And don't be a stranger. Feel free to pop in on streams or on video comment sections and say hello, comment community posts and say hello. We want to make sure, we want to know that you're doing well. And I hope that the content continues to be helpful for you. I will do my best. My mustache takes like 2 whole months to reach max length, of which 1 inch. I know what you mean. I'm not the biggest facial hair guy in general. That's part of what makes this charming and fun. Why do I sneeze? Why do I sneeze? Because it's allergy season. And also people sneeze sometimes, you know. Come on, think critically. Yeah, it is allergy season, and I am getting. Oh boy, I'm getting beat up. I'm getting beat up by allergy season, guys. Oh, good lord. Sing something in Spanish. De aquel amor de música ligera. Trying to see what's worth talking about. Maybe I'll take a look at Twitter, but I won't show anything on screen, so you guys don't get toxified. I don't want you guys to deal with the toxicity that I'm witnessing here. Oh god damn! Look at the Zatzman. Zatzman looking fucking jacked. Fucking aesthetic. Jackson looking aesthetic. Zatzman, sorry, I said Jackson because I saw somebody else mention somebody. Somebody mentioned the name of Jackson on the timeline. I see a video of Noah Samson. Hello from Dominican Republic. Get okay. Please, Jugaste Sufri cover. I haven't heard that song. Mi buen amor is my favorite Spanish song. Hay amores que nos llevan al abismo. I just sneezed right now too, and I'm sorry to report I wasn't thinking critically. Well, thank you, Ulysses. I appreciate the sneezing solidarity. I should be allergic to the Sixers too, man. I'm tired of those people. I'm tired of that team. Have you heard of Tattoo Gate? It's been all over my FYP on TikTok. No, what is tattoo? I do believe if capitalism was done right and not used to exploit workers and keep the economy unequal, it could work, making the economy more fairer, dividing wealth not equally but fairly. I don't think it would be capitalism if it did that. I think the point of capitalism is that it's unfair. What happened to my? I just had like a weird thing happen with my screen on here. Okay, I just fixed it. I had to just do a little thingy. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can figure out what Tattoo Gate really is and whether I should talk about it. A tattoo artist is scamming people out of their money by continuously asking for more money than originally agreed. And this one woman, she upped the price to like 2k euros just for the design. No, sterling, just for the design. And the design was a 10-minute outline sketch. Jesus. Oh my goodness. Okay, I am in. I'm going to figure out what this is. De aquel amor de música ligera. Okay, let's see what's going on here.
Minor change and then a final design that you'll review. Go watch that whole video.
Okay, what's the video?
Story time, hopefully one part. I'm going to try to go as fast as I can. So I wanted a tattoo by this artist who I love, who's very talented on Instagram. This is nothing to do with her talent as a tattoo artist, just kind of the business practices
Karaoke was
that
fun.
I've dealt with over the last 24 hours. So booked a consult with her a couple months ago. Consult was non-refundable.
It's a gorgeous piece of art.
That was listed on our website. That's fine. I paid that. We had a Zoom consult on Friday. I showed her these reference photos as to what I wanted for a half upper arm sleeve. We kind of talked about it a little bit. I said I wasn't really picky on what kind of flowers I wanted. I wanted the fox to look like he was running. Foxes were my favorite animal. I said I wanted some watercolor on the fox. The flowers were just going to be whatever she thought would look good. She then proceeded to tell me, after I had already I paid her the consult, she told me that she had these 3 options for her design fee. So she charges a design fee to design her tattoos. So the first option was $1,500 plus tax, and you get a concept sketch, and you can make one minor change and then a final design that you'll review. The option number 2 was $3,500 plus tax, where you got 2 concept sketches and a couple changes and a final design review again. And then option 3 was $6,000 plus tax, where you would get multiple sketches and lots of reviews and lots of changes and like a canvas of your concept. At first, I kind of thought that that price was going to then be taken out of the final cost of my tattoo, but then I find out that it was not. I was still kind of blindsided, didn't really know what to say. She asked which option worked best for me. Obviously, I picked number 1 because like it's super expensive. And she had these pictures, so I was confident that she was going to make me a beautiful piece. So Monday rolls around and she sends me this. This is her concept sketch. It is nothing like what I sent her. It's nothing like what I wanted. I emailed her immediately to tell her that I wanted a full fox. I wanted a tail. I wanted the fox to be the main feature. I wanted to be less flowers, more fox forward.
That's a tracing.
And I said, I picked option 1, but this isn't what I'd asked for with my pictures I sent you. She said that if I wanted another sketch, she was going to charge me the difference between option 1 and option number 2, which is $2,260.
What in the world?
She said it was my fault that I wasn't clear that I wanted a full fox. But like honestly, these are the 2 pictures I sent her, both full fox, both in the same position. I don't know how much clearer I could have been. She didn't ask if I wanted a full fox. I didn't think I had to.
So that's demonstrating. That's literally just a trace. It's literally just a trace job that she charged like $1,500 for. My God, my Lord in heaven.
Minor change and then a final design that you'll review. Go watch that whole video. She traced it. My crappy sketch. She traced it. My original crappy fox isn't an original. She just traced it. Wow.
Wow. I'm having a hard time sort of following up with the rest of this. I guess that was it. Oh my goodness. I found some of the tattoo artists' old.
I found some of the Tattoo Gate ladies' old work. Is that an infected pie?
This music.
Swim away, little fish. H.
Ow! Ow! This damn music, bro. It's funny music, but damn.
What does the fox say?
Nah, I'm not getting copyright struck. Sorry. Okay, well that was Tattoo Gate. Night, MJ. Yeah, they didn't end up getting it tatted. That was just the sketch. Margot, I think I'll pass, but I appreciate the suggestion. Oh, Karina's here. Damn, they really got that girl. That lady. That lady got.
So my pronouns are they them, and
Okay. Well, I don't feel like watching TikToks anymore. Maybe there's something else that I can watch. Nope, nothing else to watch. Well, I guess I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be here with Turb tomorrow. I just wanted to hang out for an hour with y'all. And how old was I when I started becoming more seriously invested in politics? Probably like, oh man, technically like 12 or 13. But just I've always been like, I had been like kind of confused about it for a long time. Just like generally kind of lefty, but like, you know, I was 12. But I was interested for sure. Yeah, watch my own live stream. No, not gonna. But yeah, that's what I got for now. That's all I got for tonight. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you tomorrow with Turb. Be safe.